Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Mountain West football season. It's the battle for the trophy to get the crown the champion of the Mountain West Conference here today. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the run, it's Strong. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Ball handed off. Makes a nice move there. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. He hands it to the back. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Reinbolt. Breaking through defenders. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Automatic on the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That run sets up a critical third down play. The short completion to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Hawaii. No chance to catch it.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's strong. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Rams pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Rams are going to cash in here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. The shotgun running play call. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And the Rams come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Running out of time in the pocket. And that one's picked off. What a play. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. No press here. The defense backing away. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fighting off the defender. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Rams will have 1st and 10 here. A handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup, Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rams will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass is caught, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Single back takes the handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll try the option play here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. And out comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. The attempt is no good. And the deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a shotgun run call.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The Rams will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. First down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but...
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Oh, what a move.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Reinbold. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Rams pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff on the counter play. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. They'll give it to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The defense just did a great job. Now can this offense put together a drive and ice the game here? Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rainbow Warriors enter the final minute here, just looking to run the clock out. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Pitches to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it. A moving kick. What a howitzer.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs here. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. 4th down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack in a crucial moment.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Ball carrier tackled there. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.